bomb in their hands.
When you try and Zair, like, it's terrible. Like.
Yeah, I know. You have to be out of tumble, which is, like, really risky because it means you threw a move, like, certain characters can do it. You know, Cloud, Mario, they can just kind of up there real quick and then it's done. But the Lynx, those characters just have leggy moves. Like, the best you're going to hope for is Nair with Young Link. I guess Nair for both of them, really.
Hey, who
Maybe
knows?
back there.
Maybe Fair will just be super quick now, like Sheik. They give Young Link Sheik
Oh my
Fair.
gosh.
But it's like horizontal.
All right, so this is our first top 8 match. Viceroy was successful in beating Plague, and now he moves on to fight Balanced here.
I don't know how versed in the matchup Balanced is, because we don't really have a Rosalina.
No, not since Dionysus, Peach, and Joby one time, and then never played the character again.
Yeah,
and
Carbuncle as well.
Carbuncle hasn't played competitively in like a year and a half.
Yep.
No, he's alive. He's alive.
Still alive. I think he was here last week, 2 weeks ago. Didn't enter though.
So not only is this like a matchup that Balance might not necessarily be familiar with, which is excellent stage sprite there. But it's also relatively known as either Ryu's hardest or second hardest matchup with Sonic. So Balance kind of ran into this like bracket of just Sonic and Rosa because he lost to Pow Pow and winners.
All right.
And no jump on that.
It's fine.
No sweet spot on Rosa or Luma's up there.
No.
That was a really good go underneath the stage and then B-reverse up B. Kept himself a little bit safer from things like Rosa's down air.
Yep.
As well as making sure that he still snapped to ledge by going for that max distance.
Yep. Viceroy's got to be careful now. Definitely in that, you know, sweet spot percent of, let me just up tilt real quick.
Sure, you just go so far. I think that would be one of the, that should be.
Oh, wait, no. Yep.
And Viceroy makes it back with ease. Yep. But I mean, this is still Rosa, and Smash WiiU's platform or ceiling is not that high. So like, he's still gonna probably die to like a Nair short.
Or he's gonna get up there 3 or 4 times, and you know, that's gonna be it.
Upped on that C-stick really hard a couple of times. Both of them deep in thought. Balanced is one of those people who has accepted the things that are jank in this game. He's a Ryu player. He has been working on Bayonetta for a while. So he was always amidst this like, characters have stupid things, just don't get hit by the stupid things and you're fine. So when he got hit by that, I'm sure he accepted it as, yeah, that was me. Right, excellent, so, right there.
Yeah, Viceroy is really good at like controlling Luma. He does these bears and
that will
grab you.
Neutral air to grab right there is a classic startup, but it's still not that simple. So I think one of the tasks that'll be important for Balance here, Rosa's main way of punishing Ryu is that Luma will soak up these hits. Oh my gosh. Luma will soak up these hits and just kind of do whatever Rosa wants to Ryu. Holy, look at that, my lord.
He's pretty consistent at it.
So it's on Balance to get rid of Luma. Like right there, Luma just sat there for so long, he might have, well.
Or he could just, you know, ignore the fundamentals of the game.
Ma'am, excuse me, please. Ma'am, I'm trying to get the lady behind you. Can I please just punch you real quick?
Every time I start talking about anything, they just completely disregard what I'm trying to say.
But yeah,
kill each other.
In the first game, Balance, you know, he's not prioritizing taking out Luma. There we go.
You know, and Ryu has all those hitboxes that really just, they eviscerate Luma. Yeah. But Luma usually takes 1 or 2 hits to get to that point.
Oh, here we go.
That's
nice
combo. He held in though. Held in, still didn't die. Great incident. That was a little bit of a dark shed moment. Just immediately shoryuing on the landing.
Why not? You're not gonna do nothing.
That is it.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
That's so.
That was
guys,
so deep.
Not only is Dreamland bad, but actually, as it turns out, Battlefield is trash too. Ledges don't work. There's a ceiling on one side and a wall on the other because who knows why. So that's good. And I'm really still also surprised that Ryu brought Rosa to Triplats. I do not understand that. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but they're just going to go back.
Balance loves this stage because, you know, sure, you can lands on the platform, doesn't land on the platform. But that dare went like through the stage. I don't know if you saw that.
That's because Battlefield's terrible.
But I mean, Ryu's fist was also going through the stage too. So
that's
you know.
true.
they were both trying to use the stage, and
That was a
Viceroy came out on top.
really nice spacing and backup from Viceroy. He knew exactly how far WiiU could go, even with max. Oh wow! Even with max aerial drift, and still didn't get caught. Luma out of jab. Kind of a callback to the Shoryu out of jabs last game.
It's like funny how even this is.
Footstool?
Alright. Viceroy finds his way back down, but gets bared immediately.
Luma actually dying, not just getting gimped off the side. Oh.
Uh-oh. Ooh,
No
read
sweet
the
spot
jump.
on the short.
So yeah.
Now Balance,
goes
I'm
for the
sure,
bait.
recognizes he has to start killing. And
Yeah.
there's Luma back again. So now Rosa almost has this like protection in front of her, right? The bodyguard.
And like,
And-
even, yeah, like once Luma's gone, like this the character is not threatening anymore. Like, slow aerials. I don't know. Not really a presence on the ground. You can do whatever you want to her.
Yeah. And there's just this like, there's very little threat to actually dying.
Yeah.
But Balance, you know, Ryu is still not the fastest character in the world. He has to start committing to things if he really wants to get a kill. But like, it's just not there.
Let's just throw this out there. It's like, here, hold on to this foot real quick.
I was about to talk about how he needs to like, you know, in typical matchups he's gonna walk around and up tilt and down tilt because they're safe, they're quick, they can burn. But you can't really do that to Rosa because of the bodyguard.
Yep.
No
you know,
Tatsumaki.
His jab just beats out Luma? That's
well,
a DLC privilege right there.
Rosa's better than like most of the DLC, but okay. And actually wins this matchup.
Yep.
So.
But he still has a jab that just beats out Luma.
Balance has made some very
Uh-oh.
iffy decisions with his recovery this time around, and Viceroy has been there to capitalize each time. A lot of Roses. That's it. That's gonna be. Oh, he still got his jump.
No.
Oh, he did not?
Nah, he took it, Balance tried to jump back on the stage and he got hit by something.
Okay, I thought he had his jump still. But that matchup is definitely known to be difficult. Viceroy moving on to top 6. At
Congrats,
least, what, losers quarters?
Yeah. Viceroy showing
Where
up, you know?
where he'll play the loser of Cinniboo and Thor.
Yep. You know,
Cloud.
if Viceroy makes top 4, you know, Jaaahsh is seeded strong.
So here's this thing: is that like every time an out-of-state Rosa comes in and does well, I cringe. Not that obviously I'm not saying